So, I think we should do. I'm recording now, by the way. I think we should do Sean Connery impressions. So, who can do the best Sean Connery impressions?
Bring your eyes together, a show, and then talk like you. Suddenly.
So, I think on YouTube we should search like classic. Not been drinking, I'm fine. Not been smoking, what am I saying? And Sean Connery lines would be good.
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. I think like classic lines. Classic. Historic.
So you like the English guy?
No.
Oh, no?
No.
So, what is your, if not English, what are you?
The deal was Sean Connery lines.
Wat doe ik eigenlijk?
Okay, so
when you think of living legends, this man comes to mind with a career spanning over 50 years.
I'm very sure that you don't have to draw on my past experiences to formulate your conclusions.
I'm very sure.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Sean Connery performances.
If you're going to San Francisco, room service.
Room service. If you're going to San Francisco.
Number 10, Robert Mac McDougall, Entrapment.
You're the most beautiful cook I've ever seen.
Thank you, kind sir.
As Mac, Connery gets the chance to play the ladies' man some 30 years after his heyday as a sex symbol. He proves he's as witty as ever when he and Catherine Zeta-Jones attempt to pull off an art heist worth $8 billion.
And what is this stuff we are downloading?
And what is this stuff?
For most of the film, it's unclear on whether she's truly working against him or with him, but half the fun is watching the sparks fly.
I love
3,
you.
2, 1,
Yeah.
and 2.
You know what you need? You need to search
Number
Scottish
9,
accent
Daniel
and
Draper.
dance
Right.
Eddie shit.
Yeah, Sean. That's definitely because she's like, you know, she's kind of she's like, she's got this kind of like London English accent. No, it's not the same. So
Is
yes.
that the autumn? Got like
so I'll put in Glasgow accent.
Yeah.
Glasgow is the hardest accent to learn in Scotland. And like, aye, I'm Glasgow. Glasgow? Where the fuck is Glasgow? It's not Glasgow, it's Glasgow, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you're gonna do that lower and then just add the shusher and then you got Sean Connery, my life. Sean.
Hello and welcome to another in this accent series. Today
Another.
we're doing the video you've all requested. That's right, we're going up north to Scotland. But who exactly are we meeting today?
Loch Ness.
This is Stephen.
Oh no!
Stephen's from Glasgow. That means he is a Glaswegian.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
That was a complete.
Scotland.
Listen,
But who
that was a complete
exactly are we
farce.
meeting today?
Oh, it's a parody?
Yeah,
This
it was
is
a complete
video you've
joke.
all requested.
I
That's
said-
right,
I said
we're
it.
going up north to Scotland.
What's that? No, I can't believe that was a joke. That was deadly serious. Honestly, it was like a bad moment of like Scottish history. Bam.
Too bad I didn't saw it. Oh, thank you. But it's a parody.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure what it is. It was the first thing I found, man. No idea.
Woo! Iron, baby. Iron. All right, so they know they don't have like the like I remember now like if you get like baby, all right, they don't have like the A in the letters. They say baby,
No.
right?
Yeah. And Betty, Betty, yeah, Betty, yeah, you're right, correct.
Instead of this, the A sound it goes to L. Wearing instead of wearing. The R supposed to be pronounced like that, I guess. I don't know. And we instead of we. E and A. E. Wearing. Which is right because in A usually you see you're gonna it's gonna sound like E, right?
Yeah.
But in the case of the word wearing, it's like it's we. But Scottish got it right, I guess. Who knows? What the fuck? How can I get back to this video? Oh, I want to press on you. No, what I'm doing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop it.
We should go to Scotland, man. Seriously. A trip. We have to get like a camper van and just go travelling or something. I don't know what. If you come to Europe on holiday, I think the best thing to do here, we go to Burning Man's really cool in the US. There's many things to do, but if you come to Europe, camper van, drive around, and we can drive from here to the UK, go to Scotland even. It might take like 2 or 3 days to get there, but fuck, 2 weeks holiday, you'd be in Scotland.
You've been to Scotland?
In North Sea, then we come back, Amsterdam, Holland, Germany, France, and in Belgium in 2 weeks. It's insane. Seriously, it's brilliant. Can be a great holiday.
You think it's possible?
Yeah, it's possible, man, sure. It's possible.
Yeah, why not?
The only thing is that we have to think about a camper van to hire, which can be quite expensive. It doesn't matter. We have to pay maybe like places you stop at. You have to pay like I don't know. We can stop anywhere, right? You know, there's fees for stopping where you want to stop. That's no problem. But imagine you're driving somewhere. It's like there's a lay-by. It's like there's no cameras. You're in the Height Hebrides of Scotland somewhere, or Ireland, or somewhere down in Germany where there's no kind of restrictions. You can just pull over and stop off and see it. So for me, the camper van makes sense. If you're looking for a ghost hunting video, haunting video, well that's the thing with the
I think road trip video is good enough, but yeah, why not?
It can be nice, no? I think a camper van trip with friends. Imagine,
I'm ready.
Yeah. With the camera.
I'm ready. It's gone to let's see. I have just a tad more than half to go.
Okay, no worries. But dude, seriously, for a holiday, if you want to come to travel a bit of Europe, I'm not forcing you to do it. I have to come to Israel, that's for sure. So that maybe should be first. But then a trip in Europe, and you can bring girlfriends or friends or badim or whoever you want, doesn't matter. A trip in Europe in a camper van can be cool, good fun, seriously, really nice fun. Imagine going to Amsterdam and then France and then wherever you want to go, within reason, of course, with time. So we plan the time against the travel. If 3 people stayed in hotels on that trip, I think it would cost a certain amount of money. If you stay in a camper van that's hired at a set price for 2 weeks, it can be awesome, man. It can be so awesome. You have a place to stay, you have a shower. It's not great. We can pull up into a hotel or emergency, like go in or whatever. So It's the drive, man. It's the drive of Europe, and get Amsterdam first. Stock up on drugs, and then do the rest of the tour. Can be nice. Right. Cool.
Maybe we should. It should be last on the trip. We don't want to travel before.
Yeah, before or after England. because to go to England, you pass Newcastle, of course, and you pass Amsterdam. So Newcastle, you have to see Newcastle. Newcastle, hey mate, where you from? I love you, man. You're a dear Kelowna. I love you using me. It's fucking brilliant, man.
We do this accent, but with lower voice, with Sean Connery, like that, lad. Sean Connery.
Can't be done.
Oh, it's almost there. Almost got it.
Can't be done.
So, yeah, it's this. Do this voice lower with the edge. My Sean.
Right, Mitch. Here I am.
Or
like
that, like
because I love you. I'm saying, man. Newcastle, like,
lower.
No, can't be done.
What's wrong with you, lad? Go with bass like Sean Connery.
Or you sound like a Jewish man in a lift waiting to die. Because there's Irish in there as well, me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's Irish in there. There's like an accent. I'm telling you, man, right now. You don't know what I'm saying, man. I'm Irish, man. Seriously.
Stylish like Sean Connery with grey beard. But I got this Jewish beard instead. Sean Connery, he's got it. Like Scoya, right. Sorry.
But you can do that. You can. That's the thing for you, Adair. If you're going to act in a film or do something like that, narration wise, you can do the Sean Connery and like with the Israeli accent or the Nuria accent. You can put that in.
I'm sure in my head it sounds fun.
I'm sure it's Sean Connery, man.
Sorry. But I'm surprised at you. It's like maybe I don't know, but like in Israel, you got like a lot of people that came from Russia or from Russia. And this the S is stays. Fuck me. Russia and Ethiopia and all sorts of places like in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So we can imitate the Hebrew in their accent easily. Everybody, almost like 99% can. Like this is Russian, no problem. How do you have it? It's fine. So, or Ethiopian, it's like I don't know. I messed it up. Just too racist. But what I'm saying is, you grew up in Britain, so you should easily like imitate other accents over there. No? Or not?
I think so.
That's too much.
To cross combine them in some way or something like that. I'm thinking.
Irish. No. I'm asking too much. Man, I can barely speak English. What the fuck you want? I'm dead inside.
I do. Your English is amazing. You know it. Anyway, if you understand humour, it's not the issue. You always say about your English, and it fucks me off. Seriously. It's just bullshit, because if my Hebrew man, seriously,
don't have your...
No. I'll give you a good example of a story. A story is like, it's like a Borat.
Come on, let's practice a few sentences. Come on, like shalom. Like hello. Shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah, shalom.
Shalom.
Hi, shalom.
Shalom.
It's the same. That's it. It's easy to remember. You have other words like we say hi. We say hi as well. But shalom is pretty, Hebrew side. Whatever.
No, so I say every time I answer the phone, it's shalom.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well,
So from now on, I can't answer any call without shalom. Shalom.
I'm gonna tell you like that. Nobody's like between friends. Nobody's like shalom. We save it maybe to because it's we are all westernized. We say hey Makor, hey Mamatzab, hey hi, hey. Nobody says hi. We say hey. But with shalom is like when you phone like someone I don't know, from the post, like whatever, you phone someone important, you don't know him. Shalom, speaking Adir is speaking blah blah. Shalom is like when you go formal, I guess. I can't believe we got to this point in our dialect that shalom is put down to formal. Or to impress foreigners. Just say shalom.
Yeah, but imagine I'm meeting the best director in the whole of globe of Israel. Big business, big money, and I'm like, shalom. No. For him, you have to say, I don't know, my master, my king, what's the word for somebody of greatness? Shalom for me is...
well, you're gonna say, if you introduce yourself to someone you don't know, you're gonna say shalom, I'm blah blah blah, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it can be personal if you can say that, hey, I'm blah blah blah. If you're gonna go personal, if I simplify it for you, huh?
Yes, enough. It's great. It's
hey
perfect.
or shalom, it's formal or just personal.
How do you spell shalom?
Come on.
SHOLAN. No, SH.
Like in English or in Hebrew?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. In English. In Hebrew, yes. In Hebrew.
Yeah, like in English, like SHALOM. Shalom, like phonetically.
In Hebrew?
Come on. I'm going to say the letters, but it's going to mean nothing to you. Shin, Lamed, Vav, Mem. Shalom.
Shin, Lamed.
Lamed.
Shin.
Lamed.
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 Yes, exactly. Vav.
Vav.
Vav. And finally, Mem.
Mem.
Yes.
She.
Which?
L'avant.
She.
Mem. Shalom.
You can French with me, that's it. You fucked up. No, it happened to me when I went to Italy with my father when I was 16, and I talked to English with my family, and I got to a point that I was fucking really tired, and I just started talking with Hebrew to one of them, and he was like, huh? I was like, oh, sorry. Yeah, wrong language. I'm tired. Did it happen to you sometime? I'm dead inside. You're recording this?
I should check. I didn't even check, mate. Seriously. Now, yes. I wasn't, which is good. It's cool. This is the thing.
No.
So, yeah, now I have to communicate on and off. So, yes, you're right. I mean, honestly, Adir, yeah, you're right. You're right.
About?
Oh, just
What am I right about? What are we talking about?
Well, I think you're right that the English, Americans is a different story. I'm not going to go into that. But I think the English are pretty naive with their...
Well, it's not English or Britain in general. It's like European doesn't really... Look, you have so many fucking languages in the same fucking continent. Which is... Unlike this area, like the Middle East is so like everywhere like around is Arabic. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So we are like the Israelis, like the sore throat, like I don't know what I'm saying. Jesus, like
But you speak Arabic, right? Or not?
no, fucking Israel. Like there is Israel that speaks Arabic, but most of us doesn't even care. Like
So how can you make? That's my point. I said that on Facebook. I said, look, how can you make world peace if you can't speak the language of your enemy?
well,
How
some
the fuck can you speak
who
world
needs
peace?
to know. Look, people in the army knows Arabic,
Mhm.
right? People in the government knows Arabic. They have like ways to talk with the other partners in the Middle East. We've done peace with Jordan and Egypt. I think we talked mostly English, but whatever. English. Don't forget about the English. Come on, international. But in our case, in population, general population, like you can say most English knows French.
Not well, but yeah, we try. We're shit at.
So in
Honestly,
case, yeah.
the
So we know
in,
just a
in
tad
general,
of.
I think you have 20% of English people that will speak another language, and the rest they wouldn't, and they're naive.
There we go. There we go.
With that fact.
So the same kind of here, but in our case, most of the Palestinians in Israel, they learned Hebrew in school, so they actually learn our language, and we don't really bother to learn their language mostly. I did learn it in high school, but I forgot it because I don't care about it. What a fucking what is the word, like condescending bullshit.
What do you think now? Though? You think that
About
yeah, but why shouldn't you have learned those languages? Why shouldn't you have had the opportunity to learn?
for learning, look, for
No.
learning the language, of course, and I can understand some of it because don't forget that our two languages are almost similar because our two came from the Semitic root of the language. They are both Semitic. Like English and Germanic are both kind of have the same root as well, right? But there is some French word that came along to the English and just it became very different along the way. You hear me?
I'm with you, man. I was just trying to switch the sound to.
Oh, all right.
No.
Like the word shalom, in Arabic they say salam. Did you know that?
Salam.
Yeah. Salam. They say salam, we say shalom.
Salam.
Blood, we have the same word. We say dam. Not like stupid dam, but dam, like blood. It's the same in Arabic and Hebrew.
So do you think the core principles of the words in Hebrew, which made sense, which were kind of the core, so the person who created why do you speak in Hebrew? Why do we speak in English? Why do people speak in French? Why do they speak in Italian? Why is the language different? That's what I don't understand.
It's region, mate. It's you can answer it yourself, I guess. No, it's a kind of a.
No, but that means to me that if the mind can speak many languages, it has to be open to other things. It can't be restricted to one. Because I understand. So I'm like making my fire, and I'm like fire, yeah, fire, and what? I look at him and say, "What's your name?" in psychological language. I don't know. fire, 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 yeah, fire, 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 cool, fire, fire, fire. Okay, and me. This is me. If I come from a monkey, I'm like me. Banana, 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 banana. How does the word spread, and how does the languages change across the continents?
Exactly. You know the game when you get a word written and you whisper it to someone else, and they whisper it to someone else, and then so by the end of it, you got a totally different kind of word.
It's called a careless whisper.
There we go. That's how languages evolve. Basically, somewhat like that.
A connection.
So someone is far away, the language became different. There is a myth, I don't know if you myth or a story in the Bible as well, that there was one language and they built the Tower of Babylon to try to get to God or the heaven or whatever, and then God punished everybody and gave everybody different languages and separated between them. You heard about this kind of myth or story or biblical story?
Of course, yeah, sure. I was educated every Sunday on this story, man. But didn't understand it, or didn't even try to understand the logic of why it happened.
You heard about it?
I've heard about it, but I'm not somebody who knows about it. I heard about it, of course.
I'm heard the same. What I told you, that's what I know. Is it enough? Is it true? I don't know, but whatever. But the fact is that languages change.
Sure, but it also means to me also that the religion has to evolve also, because now, for example, in the Bible, how they write about the internet's not in the Bible. Maybe it is. You can say, yeah, you know, it's when Jesus came back and reincarnated the world, and he gave wine and bread because they were starving and they were hungry. I mean, so
I don't want to dismiss. Look, if I'm gonna, let's put religion aside. Me being Jewish, let's see it as ethnicity, not as religious. For this sake,
sure,
of argument,
cultural, or just your upbringing or your society.
Just to detach me from religious kind of view for what I'm about to say,
okay.
Which factual, and I don't mean to be a fucking dick or something, but like the Hebrew Bible is the stories of from the creation until the periods that show how the Hebrew people became to be whatever, and there is a period of judges and prophets and blah 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 stories. What happened? History and myth, whatever. I don't know. Mostly, I think it started with myth. Myth became stories, and then just boring stuff. Now Jesus comes into picture, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is I can believe is a fucking real person, and if I'm gonna be looking from a religious view, I don't have a problem with him being another prophet, right?
Mm-hmm.
But let's put this aside. Here comes Jesus as a Jewish guy. I'm gonna keep it short, and that's what he does. And then 100, 200 years came to be, and his teaching really took him, right?
Yeah. Big things. I'm here. Two king will be things. So.
But they are not prayers, and I kind of like saw like how Christianity just take from the stories, like mainly from the story of the disciples about Jesus and stuff. like taking they read it, and like this is like the prayers.
Sure.
Yes.
I agree. So they would. The annoying thing I don't understand, Adir, right now is that you have the Testament and the New Testament. I'm like, why is the Jewish? So I said to Richard, look, I'm not being funny, but I don't know what I can't even remember now. I just brought it up in conversation because I was reading something in the news. I said, look, do this situation. He said, yeah, but that's in the New Testament. I said, what do you mean New Testament? The New Testament is the Jewish part of the Bible.
No, this is the Old Testament.
Yeah, one of the two. See? Don't even know. And it's crazy. I'm like, Richard, I don't care if it's New or Old Testament. For me, surely there's sense in what they're saying, and there's sense in what we're saying, and there's sense in what...
No, this is the point. This is the point. Your Bible is consistent with our Bible, plus the stories of the disciples of Jesus. So the stories about Jesus and the disciples and everything, this is the New Testament meant, like, this is a new covenant with God. Like, instead of the old covenant, like cutting off your foreskin or whatever and just follow, like, Jewish tradition, reading Bibles and whatever, I don't know what the fuck. Growing beards and shit, I don't know. Jesus is like sacrificed his life for to salvage the rest of us, which fine. In Jewish perspective, you're all okay anyway. You're gonna go to heaven, if whatever, right? It doesn't matter. If you're Jewish or religious or Christian or whatever, you're gonna be fine. Just be whatever. Just be good. But yeah, the Old Testament is part of. This is actually the Jewish Bible, but because it's translated to English, some words and sentences are not quite right, so the meaning is a bit off. Mm-hmm. And about the Quran, don't even get started. So
a big story, yeah. But you taught me a lot about that, so I understand that. So it's a big story, but I think that I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off because, okay, I mean, I don't know.
It's why are you pissed off, Steven? Let me know.
Okay, imagine there's an island. Okay, let's make a kind of a TV program as an example, where you have it's an island. There is no way out of the island. The plane's crashed, and there's like 7 survivors. Let's look at Lost, for example, the TV program. You have a Jew, you have a Palestinian, you have a South Korean person, you have an American guy, you have an English guy, a French, Spanish, German, I don't know, Cuban even, whatever is Spanish language. But you have those people on an island having to survive together, which they will do to survive. Make a TV show. It's like Big Brother. It's like, imagine right now the Jewish guy is going to piss off the Palestinian, or the Christian English guy is going to piss off the whole fucking world, or the American guy. Well, total nightmare. And I don't know what the scenario would be, but in survival, what would happen? I'm like, I don't give a fuck right now about my language, my political fucking preference, my religious preference. Right now, guys, there's 7 of us, and we got to survive. And we have to find food and live. I don't care what we do, but what are the Jewish good at? They're just super smart. They're good at warfare, protection, security. Okay, cool. Work it out. I don't know. See my point? I'm being funny, but it's serious. It's like, it's such a waste that we're all sitting there trying to say, well, you can't come in my place because that's my little... We're like children, man. It's like, we're bringing up children in the world, acting like children. It's crazy. I know we can't change this idea right now, but like, it's embarrassing. Seriously, especially adults.
You know, there was a girl, 18-year-old girl that got stabbed here today.
I didn't see that in the news. I've not seen it.
It's not gonna be in the news. It's not that big. Nobody cares anymore. But
What's
come on,
that?
there was a stabbing in Belgium or in I don't remember, but you didn't even.
No, there was. One second, dear. Sorry, look at the door. 1 second. Sorry, dear. Mate, I'm really sorry. I had to answer the door.
Basically, he stabbed her and she ran until she collapsed and said something. Never stabbed me, never stabbed me. And I guess they track him down and just they shot him in the legs and then they arrested him.
What does it achieve?
Now, this is one person, all right, from the West Bank, not from Gaza. West Bank, we still kind of everything is on the control and shit. Gaza, we had like the 40,000 Palestinians in Gaza came to the fence, and they set fire to tires. They send out incendiary kites, which actually burned a lot of fields and forests and whatever, a lot of shit. They try to put what do you call it, like bombs in the on the fence when there is patrol coming, blah blah blah. So this is 40,000 people that trying to crash the border, basically. If we gonna let it happen, and we know what one person can do, all right?
Mm-hmm.
We have experience in that. So the world is kind of upset that there was someone like 60 something Palestinian dead. We shot with snipers that came to the fence to try to sabotage or to put mines. I don't know how to call it, mines, whatever. And yeah, it's impossible to defend yourself and look like good, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Especially to Israel, we are not in a good light, whatever.
So maybe making you participate in an anti-war song was the wrong idea, then, or what, or not?
Oh yeah. It's unavoidable. Come on, like look, nobody wants war, right? But how can you defend yourself without picking up arms and I don't know, defend the border? What do you do when there was over 100 rockets sent to Israel like last week from Gaza? You heard about it, right? No?
Yep.
it's in the south, so I'm alright. But yeah, so in any case, everything is kind of upside down. What is right looks wrong, and what is wrong looks right.
What's the solution? We're talking now on the internet where we have no... Okay, we joke about things, but being serious, I mean, what's the boundary, dear? We're talking...
About?
No, we're talking. Despite history, despite the future, despite what's happening, we're talking, right? Or not?
Yeah.
So...
But, you know, like, let's say Leo could talk to me, but, you know, she was very... got very hard feelings towards Israel and Israelis, I guess, and she what can I say?
She had her opinion. That's what it is. It's an opinion. It's not the fact. it's the opinion. Right? Yes. It's the opinion. Maybe it's fact in the news. It's not fact between borders. I think there must be. You know, all the people now that are travelling around the world. I don't think there should be really a political divide, and that's why I get so embarrassed when I turn on the news. I don't even like the news, but I'm watching the news because I'm like, what fuck up is today? It's like, what's the fuck up today? I'm like, it's not even that I don't want to see the news. I'm like, what's fucked up today? Bam, boom. So what's fucked up? There's a nuclear war. You know, okay, cool. Expected. So what's next? You know, so that's it. So it's bullshit, Adir. I think it's bullshit, and there are leaders in the world. I mean, a prophet. I don't know what's the word for a prophet in Hebrew? Prophet.
What is the what?
A prophet. Somebody who just brings good, even though it's bad, no matter the situation, just says, look, okay guys, I understand, this is not cool, but this is the kind of options you have. You choose, that's up to you. So, what I've seen, I'll ignore today, but guys, sort it out, because this is the future. That's a prophet. Someone that comes and goes, yeah man, Israel, you see what it did in England, you see Brexit, what bullshit man, America, Trump, what a fucking arsehole. I mean, that's not a prophet, that's just politics. But I understand right now that the prophet of the UK, or of the United States, is being pretty dumb, or not, we don't know. Maybe he's throwing all the so the prophet is somebody that you trust and you believe in, and you
Obama.
think, okay, Obama, thank you very much.
Obama.
Yeah.
Looked right,
but
he was wrong.
Okay.
Opposite. Everything is opposite. Does Russia looks right?
Not in the media, but to me, yes. I understand that they have to protect their country. It's their country. They have to be strong. So, you know, from a political point of view, and what's in the news, no. But from a protection point of view, from a, like, you know, this is us. This is what we do. This is, you know. I mean, Brexit is the start of a lot of things. I think that now, there is unity, but there isn't unity. I think there should be independence in your own country, to have your culture, which we love. Because we come to Israel, we have the currency, we have the feeling, the culture. It's great. If we don't, fine. If you were Euro or we Euro, I mean, you come to England, or you go to America, or you go to Israel, or you go to Spain or France, Belgium. Not really on the map, but Belgium, Holland, Germany, they have their identity, and what pisses me off is that, like, they don't say, like, the Germans are super organised, the Israelis, like, you know, very small country, but don't fuck them off, because if you fuck them off, they press the button, we're dead, man. You know what I'm saying? So I think, you know, King Ping Pong, whatever his name is, from South Korea, you know, he's pressing the button. He's like, dudes, I can do this. I'm like, I'm powerhouse, you know, nuclear weapons, you know. Cool, I understand that. That's his way to prove his point, but it's crazy because we could say like, hey, dude, how the fuck did you get a missile to go 6,000 kilometers and you know, descend and blow up? Fucking amazing, man. You know, Americans like, yeah, man, we've got nuclear weapons, we've got boats and ships, we can get there. I mean, it's an embarrassment, seriously. The only reason why Trump will or will not meet Kim Jong is because he feels threatened by him politically. And, okay, the guy's an arsehole. You know, they have farms that still use manual equipment. The guy can say, you know, fuck my notoriety, fuck me for a moment. Sorry, farmers, but here's some tractors. You know, fuck walking in a field with a manual fucking mowing thing. Here's a tractor. You know, no, the guy's like, he's trying to make nuclear weapons and fuck his country. That's not a prophet. That's somebody who is hell bent on being, I'm the one, I'm number one. It's about me. Check out the mirror, man. You know. And fuck the rest, and that it's bullshit. For me, that's just it's insane. A prophet is somebody who's a leader who says, look, you know, I'm really who's strong and goes, look, we've got nuclear weapons, man. If you want to fight, actually, they're there. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
but yeah,
you're talking about like a prophet, like in the meaning of like biblical prophet.
Probably a prophet, somebody who his understanding to say, look, you know, it's okay.
I'm gonna if you're gonna be like from the Jewish perspective of what it takes to be a prophet, you need to be cast aside and you need to suffer. Even though you're gonna do the right thing, you need to suffer. This is prophet, like Jesus.
Right.
So if you're gonna compare Trump to a guy that think he's done the right thing, but he suffer, everybody hates him. That fits the bill more than anything else, I guess. Now that you actually remind me of that, I'm not like a Trump supporter, but I'm saying factual stuff, I guess.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, Adair. I'm not either. I like him, but I can't hate him, but I can't. It doesn't matter. If I go on the news, it's like bullshit.
It's like Freddy Krueger, the guy who loved to hate.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It's a cool sentence. Freddy Krueger.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loves Freddy Krueger, but he's the guy that you're supposed to hate, that you love, I guess. I said, like, yeah, maybe he's a prophet. Because even in the 80s, someone asked him, I think nowadays he's going to be president.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, he knew he's going to be president. There was no doubt about that. Hillary, come on. Hillary. With her teeth. Hillary.
Hillary, blowjob, Clinton. Can't ever vote for that, yeah.
Eyes like...
yeah. By the way, while you weren't servicing your husband's needs, he was getting a blowjob from his secretary, man. Seriously. Like...
She was very not... I don't know how can people not see it. She was very not honest. I know Trump was brutal and was very sharp, but man, you couldn't be that brutal and not be honest. And she was very shifty about a lot of stuff, the emails, I don't know. If you saw the debates like between them, like on YouTube, oh, you should go ahead and just fall asleep and hear about like Trump versus Hillary election. You're gonna enjoy. You're gonna You're gonna have a totally different feel.
A battle between a man and a woman, or just things in general?
Forget about gender. Forget about gender. Just between to approach. See who is more transparent. See who is more like to the point. She feels like a cheap politician, like all talk, and she's. And if you're gonna look at it like 2018, like kind of a reality TV, Trump is got more than Hillary in that regards. He's more televised than her. And this is the world. Come on, Arnold Schwarzenegger is fucking Californian. I don't
Yeah. Madness. Oh, it's madness. It's madness.
It's fun.
So how much time is left on the hard disk, man? Recovery.
I got like 15 minutes to the folder for the footage, which was 200 and something gigabyte.
Cool.
And I have like most of the music backup. I need to back up my project from Cubase. Will be the next thing. The last thing will be movies and TV and porn.
Cool. Yeah. Porn's got to come last, man. The X-Hamster and Pornhub and
I can say for sure.
Boy Hits, all these things they're available on the cloud. Minimal.
I'm not gonna lie about it, alright? But I do have like I think 4 porn clips in my PC.
Sorry, I don't understand your accent. You said you have 4 gigs of porn clips on your PC.
You wish for just 4 clips.
4 clips. Sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah.
4 gigs.
I think 4 gigs. That's like 2.5 gigs more than me, man.
Oh, it's just this one gig. Come on, just, go. More on the go. Yeah.
Come in.
You heard about the guy that joked himself?
Well, there's been a lot of guys that topped themselves this week.
No, joked himself off on the flight next to a girl.
No. Oh, he masturbated on an airplane next to a woman. Shit.
Yeah.
Great.
Well,
Yeah.
You heard about it?
No.
Alright. So you heard about it from me.
So what happened? Tell me. So some guy was on a plane and just.
It was, I think, on a ingoing flight when a guy just watched porn on his phone and just pulled his winky out and just stroked himself. And she was between him and another guy. He was at the window and there was another guy sleeping on the aisle. So she was stuck on there. And yeah.
What's her issue? The view or the violation to... So she saw it, but everyone on the plane didn't see it.
Something like that. The crew didn't saw it, and she texted the company of the plane. But they said just talk to the crew, and she said I don't want to cause trouble right now because it's sitting next to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna wait until we're gonna get off the plane. And when they went off the plane, he's like, he said like, did you enjoy the show? Or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then she just pressed charges. The crew didn't notice, I guess, I don't know. So there you go, that's the story.
But they wouldn't, because the guy who would get his penis out in front of a girl on a plane to offend her would be watching the behaviour of the people on the plane, and when they're there and when they're not there, so of course they won't see it. It's obvious. The thrill for the guy who's going to do that kind of thing is going to think about when can I do it, when no one's going to see, so that's what he would do. So of course they're not going to see it, but
yeah. I think we should leave it with that.
Okay. Not nice ending. Thanks, Adair. Okay, dude. Okay, let's end on that. That's great.
Let's say she was, oh my god, disgusted. And he was, I guess,
Liberated.
40 minutes. Man. I got to this point.
Say again?
At least I got to this point that I can...
Sure, yeah, sure. But that was great. So that was the point. I mean, I thought about DOS, you thought about Windows 7, so that's brilliant. Seriously, it's great.
Man, take a look at this man. It's like a mountain of PCs and shit.
Hard drives and cables and stress mode of like, what the fuck's going on?
So stressful. I need to chillax.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, sorry. So, with the new girlfriend, I'm going to switch over to headphone mode. I want to share stuff on the internet, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, difficult.
What is the question?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh shit, man, it's good. Not transferred over yet. How is that possible? Speak now.
Hello.
Okay.
This is my Porsche accent. I don't want to be nervous.
No worries.
So I want to talk about pronouncing the words. Just let it slip from my mouth. This is Porsche. This is more how can you do Porsche? Like just to create the words out of your mouth, like oh yeah, like without even pronouncing shit.
Seriously, no idea. I don't fucking know, man. It just comes out. Sometimes it's like, you know, I remember my mum was like, you know, we're in a restaurant, you know, and knives and forks, plates, tables, people all around, music playing, DJ with the old flashing lights, shit. And I don't know, Stephen, you must hold your fork. I'm like, fork? You must hold your fork. Like, fork. Me, like, mate's going to be like, at work, like, saying, like, you got your fucking fork, mate. Fork, what's a fork? You know, fork. Don't fork. Fuck you, man. I don't know.
What? I didn't notice the difference though.
Fork.
Maybe it's ice.
Oh, okay, so fork.
Fork.
So, fork. Not fuck. Fork. Fork.
Fork. Or fork. Fork.
It's important.
Fork.
Fork.
Oh, you have to.
Yeah. Fork.
Fork.
Perfect, man.
Fork.
Fork. Fork.
Is it really necessary?
I know. I know. En français, I have to find the object. I can't even say fork. Fork. No, seriously. In Hebrew, fork.
Yeah.
Fork. In Hebrew, fork.
Oh, really? You wanted me to say in Hebrew?
Hebrew.
Oh, I think the word sounds
Repeat.
weird. Mazleg.
Mazleg.
Yeah, with the G in the end. Mazleg. Yeah.
Mazleg.
Sounds like
No,
a Glasgow
Mazleg.
kind of word,
Mazleg.
right?
Mes leg. Mes
Yeah.
leg. And en français? Fourchette.
Crochet.
Fork.
Crochet. I'm saying it right.
Fourchette. En français.
Crochet.
Fourchette. Fourchette. Italiano.
Oh, I really don't know. Fuck me. I should know, right? But I don't.
Okay.
I can find out. And at least I can read it, you know. Read it.
Dude, you sing beautiful in Italian. So,
Yeah, I can.
I'm going to find the song for Greg. You sang in Italian. What was the song with your sister you sang? What's your favourite song with your sister that you sang?
Un cuero malato.
Okay, so if I was to search on YouTube, Adir Colonna, or Honey the Colonna.
You can say Adir Honey, un cuero, Adir Honey, Colonna.
Okay, and the song title?
Un UN.
Yeah.
Cuero,
UN.
like.
I love that. UN community, man. UN. It's like together. Sorry, UN. Like, UN. Space.
Space.
Mm-hmm.
C.
Yep.
UO.
UO.
Cuero. RE. I don't know. Maybe RE. Cuero. And phonetically malato. MALATO. I guess.
This one.
Porchetta. Porchetta.
This one. This is Adir. Shorty.
Se finirà questa avventura, so che sarà piuttosto dura. Questo grande arcobaleno non può sciogliere il veleno che io dovrò bere insieme a te.
Tu come stai? Io sto già male e tu lo sai che sarei vuole camminare nella solitudine.
Una vita nuova non è facile, non possiamo cancellare
questo nostro grande amore.
Un cuore malato fa male perché batte forte soltanto per te e sa che una speranza non c'è,
un'abitudine per me.
Ma se piangi come faccio a crederti?
Tu lo sai, sono disposta a perderti, non voglio far soffrire te.
Un cuore malato fa male perché batte forte soltanto per te e sa che una speranza non c'è,
un'abitudine per me.
Io posso morire,
non tu non lo devi dire.
Come posso stare senza te?
Beautiful.
Lasciare te è innaturale e sento che mi fa già male.
Viverti così non è possibile.
Io non posso certamente perderti. Non dobbiamo cancellare
questo nostro amore. Un cuore malato fa male perché batte forte soltanto per te. E sa che una speranza non c'è, è un'abitudine per me.
Ma se piangi come faccio a crederti?
Tu lo sai, sono disposta a vederti. Io non voglio far soffrire te. Una fiamma dentro il cuore brucerà un nuovo amore.
Non c'è vita vera senza te.
Non c'è vita vera senza te.
Batte forte soltanto per te.
E se che una speranza non c'è, è un'abitudine per me.
Non posso morire.
Non c'è nulla devi dire.
Come posso stare senza te?
Tegelina. And what's your favourite song that you sung on your own?
That's it. Everybody says to me that
One second.
everybody said that with the song I sang in English, the Thousand Years, they say it's so soothing. Like
Yeah.
it's,
So what's your favourite song that you produced? Then, if that question is going to be asked, which it will be, what's your favourite song you produced so far?
I don't know. It's difficult because my favorite is going to be always the latest.
Okay, so then forget that question. Which song, if you were to play it now, would make you feel good with the memories that you can remember from making that song? So it could be any song. A memory for how you're feeling today, right now. Your best psychological song that would appeal to a lot of people, because it's deep and because it's I don't know. What song for you makes you emotional, makes you feel proud of what you've done? For you, not for your collaborators or the people you work with, but for you, what song?
Maybe. Well, it's not. Maybe you got it on your computer. It's not online.
Okay, maybe. I've got a folder dedicated to Dear Glenna.
Because I haven't released it, and it's an old one. It's not an optimistic one, because it's kind of like it sounds depressing, but I love the feeling of it, and like for the time, it was like it was well produced, even when I didn't have the skills yet. So it was kind of a nice fluke.
I'm going to search my Mac first. I've realised I might have to plug in my hard drive, man. I'm going to do it.
Oh.
It's there. Yeah. It's on here, I'm sure. Okay, so I'm see really quick.
27 minutes to go. Oh, yes.
I hope you don't feel stressed, man. It's the important thing.
Oh, at least it's on.
So
on
I'm going to search. I'm going to search my hard drive on my Mac, not my personal my personal hard drive, man. No, I'm searching my recent hard drive. You know, because this is like old data that I put in the past. You know what I mean? Locked it away, couldn't find it. For what I needed it for? Stupid. You know what I'm saying? Best producer in Israel right now, Adir Kelowna. You know what I'm saying? Brilliant. So bullshit. Don't throw your old hard drives away, man. If you lose the data, keep it. Doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a memory. So I'm going to search my map now to see how much I am friends with Dear Cloner. You know what I'm saying? Because like, if I don't play the right music right now, he fucking hates me, man. Yeah, seriously. He's like, you're no friend. You don't remember my best song. You never asked me that question before. Man, what makes a friend? Tell you what, this guy, serious, man. I love you, man. You're brilliant. I swear. Sorry for doing that, but it's kind of like you have to understand the character. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Pissed off. I'll give him a hug, kiss him. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't break this. I can't break the glass on my screen to come there and give the guy a hug, man. You know what I'm saying? Never met him. The guy's digital. I can erase him tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like those gigantic clocks. Those rich guys are very weird.
No.
Like long arms of the law.
Alright, mate. Seriously, shave the armpits, you know what I'm saying? The rest of it, I love, man.
I actually shared him with my, that's exposed at it.
The nipple, man.
For sure.
Alright, guys, 18, he's getting naked, no worries.
Is it alright?
Adult discussion.
Not really shaved,
No.
but I kind of trimmed my, shut the fuck up. One tit per user.
No worries, man.
Just subscribe.
I stopped recording, you know what I'm saying?
At least subscribe to the channel. Guys, I'm back in. I'm fixing my drive, doing this whole concept. And there's the mailman bringing.
Guys, I'm really sorry to say this is an 18. Sure. So just to show you that basically, not sure what's going on. I was hoping it's going to be like a USB stick. That's what I asked for, man. Because my hard drive's fucked. I want a USB stick. No, what he's bought is like fucking haze ganja, man. Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Check it out.
Magnifique. This is the right word, Steven. Magnifique.
Say again.
Magnifique is the word I'm looking for in French.
Yes, magnifique. Magnifique, c'est ça? Magnifique, voilà. Yeah.
Prends la casse là.
He's got that, yeah.
Prends-la.
Mhm.
Et puis la casse.
He's asking me to break it to see how fresh it is. Because, of course, if you break a dry plant, it cracks, breaks off. I'm hoping if it's fresh and you try and break it, it's soft, it won't bend. It's like bending material, so it's fresh because it's like it's not even been dried properly yet, you know, right off the plant, man. It's beautiful. Get that? Yeah, sure.
24 minutes to go.
So I should wear some gloves. Got to be careful. Can't really present that on the screen without damaging it because it's the bud, and that's the top of the head. Like you have the plant that grows.
I got a footage from my work from the filming. At least.
No, come on. Prove it to me. I want to see some footage that you filmed, man.
I want to see some footage.
Footage. On peut say tu as le film maintenant.
There is all my data actually over there, you know, so everything is alright, and I'm backing up. If you remember this song from YouTube.
Sounds like ABBA.
Well, no. Can you go on YouTube and just say, write backing up song?
Say again?
Backing up song. Songify. Oh shit, just a second.
Songify?
Just write Songify backing up. They Songify all sort of videos from YouTube and make it to a cool song.
How do you spell Phi?
F-Y?
At the end of the Y. F-Y, Y-F-Y. Songify, back it up.
Backing up.
if you put backing up in free spaces, is it going to be a problem or not? Because like the file names are really important, man. I'll press enter. You know what I'm saying? iTunes version backing up song. I'm not sure. iTunes version on YouTube.
iTunes link below. Earnings go to Diana and the Gregories and Apple.
I'm backing up, backing up, backing up, backing
This one.
up. Cause my daddy taught me good. I'm backing in a lot of dirt.
I love the vocoder.
Oh my god, oh my god. I'm backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. Cause my daddy taught me good. And I think maybe I should faint, but I don't. My daddy taught me good. I was putting one more time of coffee in my coffee cup, and in the corner of my eyes I saw two guys come in. One with the black hoodie, one with the white hoodie, black hoodie, white hoodie. They said, we want your money, everybody down. And I'm like, oh, I want your money coming now. And so the guy in black shirt's coming down, 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 down. And I'm backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. Cause my daddy taught me good. I'm backing in a lot of dirt, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, I'm backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. Cause my daddy taught me good. And I think maybe I should faint, but I don't. My daddy taught me good.
I've had a bug in this software, man.
Don't look. And he goes right to him and he goes, get down now.
Backing up,
Get down
man.
now. And I just drop to my knees, see my little thing. And then when I figure out save, I'm like, counting 2,000, and I don't hear nothing. I'm like, oh my god, they're dead. So I'm backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. My daddy taught me good. I'm backing in a lot of dirt. And I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. My daddy taught me good. And I think maybe I should faint, but I don't. My daddy taught me good. I'm like, I'm gonna have to find out my friend's dead. And then they were laughing. They shot the river. Hero today, saved my life, saved my life.
What?
Hero today, saved my life. Mi amigo, he's a hero. Hero today, saved my life, saved my life. They shot the river. Hero today, saved my life. Mi amigo, he's a hero.
I think what Ivy is saying is it doesn't matter how well you sing, just the way it's every song is good, right? Poetry or some
My daddy taught me good, and I think maybe I should faint, but I don't. My daddy taught me good.
Don't forget to buy the song and the shirt, and check out our revamped website for dessert. Your stuff here, like this cover by Walk Off the Earth.
Tu gardes le lait, tu parles le mot voilà, avec le microphone, quoi. Non? Aussi. Doesn't understand me. Yeah. That's how good my French is, man.
iTunes link below. Proceeds go to the Dodsons and the Gregories and
He's climbing your window, he's making the people walk, trying to break the window. Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband. Good to break everybody out here. You don't have to call and confess. We're looking for you. We gon' find you. We gon' find you. So you can run and tell back, run and tell back, run and tell back. Oh boy, oh boy. We got your t-shirt and the left fingerprints and all you are so dumb. You are really dumb, for real. You are really so dumb. I was attacked by some idiot in the context. So dumb, so dumb, so dumb, so he's climbing your windows, he's snatching your people up, trying to rape somebody. Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband. Cause they're raping everybody out here. You don't have to come and confess. We're looking for you. We gon' find you. We gon' find find you so you can run and tail back, run and tail back, run and tail back. Oh boy, oh boy.
Smart.
Seeing my sister when I walked in, he had his hands around her neck, first thing with the border on her, and that's what I did. He's climbing in your windows, he's snatching your people up, trying to rape you, so y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband, because they're raping everybody out here. You don't have to come and confess, we're looking for you, we gon' find you, we gon' find you, so you can run and tail back, run and tail back, run and tail back. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, obviously we have a rapist in Lincoln Park. Are you serious, my boy? I gave a t-shirt, I gave a t. I know what you said, you in my blood, so you can find it higher. But we're gonna find you.
It's like today, you know the problem when you have like the hard drive, and it's not in the list, like fuck, where's my list? What do I need? It's not there. It's fucked off, man. Siri, Safari. I can't believe it's not there. What the fuck? Is this like some software incompatibility or what, man? You know what I'm saying? Big shit, man.
We're looking for you, we gon' find you, we gon' find you, so you can run and tail back, run and tail back, run and tail back. Oh boy, oh boy. I found we don't run around crying and act and saying.
Goes on. Unfortunately, stop.
Sorry,
sorry, the mix.
There's another song.
Man, do it. If I do it.
They do like a song like named.
Dude, can I do like a team viewer? Can you team view on my, if I give my password and login, can you team view on my machine and select YouTube? Possible?
Oh no, I'm on my phone.
Oh yeah, shit. You can't. Yeah, sorry, man. Okay, no worries. No. That was bad. I said that's how ignorant and fucking stupid I am, man. Seriously.
Oh, you forgot.
No logic, man.
No logic. Be on my PC, so. Yeah, I'm all over the place.
Dude, I'm in trouble today.
Why is that?
Richard likes my client, my customer. He fancies her, I think, a lot. And I said to Richard, like, we were talking in the car on the way home. He's like, she's really nice. Richard's not being funny, but she looks like my sister, you know. And it's not for me, it's my client, and you know what I'm saying. Direct for me, it's just get the job done, and that'd be great. And he's like, yeah, no. But he always like talks about Rachel, like she's really intelligent, man. She's really smart, you know. And then yesterday we were at the party, and he said in front of everybody, like, yeah, Stephen, she said you had no logic. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm thinking, fuck, I worked in computers for 25 years. What do you mean I have no logic? She said, yes. So, well, actually, in comparison, Richard, in comparison to you, I don't have the logic. You do. He's like, yeah. That's what she said. She said, you have empathy. I'm like, cool. What's that? Like, if I compare empathy and logic, you know, what is it? I want to be intelligent, like you, man, super smart and cool. Fucking hell. It's the ambition, no or not?
You want to impress her?
Sorry?
You want to impress her?
No, I don't. But I just think that in the end, yeah, I don't. And then today she said to me, Stephen, when are we going to do this? And she was like nagging me all the whole day. I'm like, yeah, cool, no, yeah, sure. I'll speak to Richard. I'll phone this person. And when's the date for the roof to be fixed? I'm like, you know, yeah, sure, they're coming. It's them. And she hassles me up. And I phone them in. You know, she's like, I don't want to sound like your sister. I'm thinking, what? I'm like, the only person I told that to was Richard. So what's he been saying to my client, man? Seriously, he's like I said, she looks like my sister. I'm like, what's going on here? You know? Was I being really paranoid, or just it was like a moment of like, I don't want to sound. She said to me, she looked me straight in the eye. She went, I don't want to sound like your sister. I'm like, Rachel, I'm honestly, if I showed you a photograph of my sister, you're identical to my sister, of course. I don't know what to say. I was like, where did that, like, bam, come from? I was like, yeah. People talk, and that's the problem. That there is, like, you know, the Careless Whisper from George Michael, right? Careless Whisper, George Michael, that song. Brilliant. It's brilliant because Careless Whisper is that, you know, a guy who's so talented and then ridiculed at the same time because he was gay, right? I don't know. Careless Whisper. What's a careless whisper? What's a rumour?
Yeah, I guess so.
But it is. But I mean, it's what is it? It's bullshit. Seriously, the things that people say, which is great because it's like good things, positive things.
Met spa intense of spa finesse. Ga snel naar je winkel.
It shouldn't be a. It's not a. What memory do you have of this song, dude? It's excellent. I want to put it on the Mackies, man. Right now. It's just the emotion that's no.
I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. Should've known better than to cheat a friend. Waste the chance that I didn't give up. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you.
Oh my God.
Pain is the hole you find. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend. I know you're not a fool. Should've known better to cheat and waste the chance that I didn't give up. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you.
Sorry.
Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could lose this crowd. Maybe it's better this way. We hurt each other with the things we want to say. We could have been so good together. We could have lived this dance forever.
No, seriously. So
Yeah.
Adir, just to let you know,
Hi.
this is the iPad 1. Still working, and I hacked the internet so that Greg has internet, so he can watch movies and do all this stuff on the iPad 1. So,
Nice.
Right, but I've explained to him he has to keep it safe because I've got some music software on here that's really important. So it's my for the internet for me it's finished, but it's an instrument for me. But he has no way to have the internet. I repaired his laptop. I told him the hard drive's going to fail in 1 month. You've got to sort it out. He didn't. It failed. Now I have to find an IT solution for him, you know, to have the internet. Nightmare. I'm thinking maybe PlayStation 4, right? And it's got Wi-Fi. So on the PlayStation 4 you have YouTube for music. I don't think he needs to have a new laptop. But I can repair his old laptop because it's a memory of his old wife. But
does he have a TV?
No, it's in the corner here, being repaired right now. Big one.
Alright, so never mind.
No.
Because I know I can connect my phone to the television through some sort of an HDMI adapter to Type-C or something.
Sure.
And then you can use your phone as a laptop. Not a laptop, like as a small PC.
Sure. But that's the issue. I mean...
But no TV, no... wait.
Yeah.
8 minutes to go.
Not long, man.
Yeah.
Just check. It's working on Facebook? No. There's a song. Tester. There's a song. Dear, what song would you like?
Facebook, ça va pas.
What I like?
Facebook, ça va pas.
Brick.
Non, j'ai déjà essayé Facebook.
Ouais.
Moi, je pensais que c'est uniquement pour regarder un film, quoi. Regarder un film, moi,
Tu as un DVD en le VSF, quoi. Mais...
la musique, quoi. J'ai regardé pour commander un chargeur.
Ouais. La musique.
Which song?
Ouais. Which one do you want?
What the fuck is the name of the song?
Roy Orbison.
No, in love with you, in love with you. What the fuck is the name?
You try it.
Wicked Game.
A candy-colored clown they call the Sandman tiptoes to my room every night just to sprinkle stardust and to whisper, go to sleep, everything is alright. I close my eyes, then I drift away into the magic night. I softly say a silent prayer like dreamers do. Then I fall asleep to dream my dreams of you. In dreams I walk with you. In dreams I talk to you. In dreams
Oh, sounds like Wicked Justice.
I can't help it if I cry. I remember that you said goodbye. It's too bad that all these things
Moet je really like that? Nee, dat is...
It sounds almost like the style of Enrique Iglesias.
Mm-hmm.
Almost.
Je préfère la weed. Je préfère la weed.
Ça va. Pour moi, c'est bon. Moi, j'ai pas envie de cigarette.
C'est fun. Avec ça, je ne tousse pas.
Still recording, are we?
Sorry?
Still recording?
Yes. No. Let's check. Yeah. It's off now. It's off now. Off.
Yeah. It's got like something like 2 minutes to go. After that, I'm gonna make some transfer during the night. So I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. Wake up fresh tomorrow. I don't know what's going on tomorrow.
Yeah, man. No worries. Yeah, sure. It's been a long time. I know. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I have 4 videos for you of recent conversations that I can send. More than 4, in fact. They're quite big, so maybe I can send them in like 4 gig bits, hopefully.
Yeah, cool. I got like a very reliable hard drive that I can download. Which transfer email will be right? Yeah.
No worries. Slack was cool, but it wasn't cool because the data size was not enough, which is the restricting thing. Can you imagine if you set up a company that can offer that data size like immediately? I know it's going to be really expensive, which is bullshit, but imagine if we could do that. It'd be brilliant. It'd be brilliant because we would have like a company that's offering unlimited data size, and people will get that. But it's got to be a bank. It's got to be safe and secure, not like Michael Zuckerberg, who's giving his shit to the Russians. You know what I'm saying? And so anyway, I'm lucky because my site's in English, right? And the Russians don't understand my language, so it's cool. I'm safe. But maybe somebody speaks Russian and English.
Enough to break into the election of the United States. Reckon.
No. Say again.
Russian? What are you talking about?
I don't know. So how's the Russian girlfriend then? Good?
I haven't talked to her since Israel.
But you think about her all the time?
No. Maybe once. I thought about it twice since then. Honestly. It's not a lot, right?
No. Minimal, man. It's normal. So multiply that twice for the rest of your life. It's going to be quite a lot to remember her.
Finished. The transfer is finished.
Did it? Yeah, sure. So you can send me the video on WhatsApp. Not the video. The oh yeah. I've not enabled the view in the recording on WhatsApp, so I'll do that. No.
I'm in the confirmation. I don't believe you.
No, not there.
Review. It's there. There. Let's see how much space I've got. Right. Sorry. I got 674 gigs available. Alright, let's move. What the fuck is it open? Premiere phone. It is important. Everything is important. That's it. Salt, pepper.
I think so.
This is my knee. I'm just. I got like this
that's like Monty Python. This is the land of me. This is my knee. It's the same accent. Yes. Not on camera, unfortunately. Anyway. Dear, seriously, it's late. You're right. I have to get bed, man.
Yeah.
It's 1:41.
Alright. 68 gigs. That's all we're. I'm like an accountant right now. Can you believe I got my my business license, basically?
It's great. It's great because here, to start a business, you have to have a degree, and if you don't have a degree, you can't start a business, which is a big problem for me. Anyway, that said, you started a business in Israel, so it's something you're passionate for, and in Belgium you have to have qualifications to do that.
In Belgium, what?
To start a business, what you've done is really good in Israel, because to start what you've done is very difficult in Belgium to do.
Well, just you don't like we have two steps, I guess. Like we start like free of tax if you're gonna make certain amount, and then it's gonna be like if you're and there is a proper one. So I'm the beginner, you can say.
It's good.
Alright then.
Yep.
I'm gonna finish for today.
I think so. Thanks, dear. Yeah.
Thanks for the chat and everything. It was funny as fuck.
Seriously or not?
Yeah. It's just I was laughing because it said funny as fuck. I don't know where.
Funny as fuck was like really like English, man. Direct. I got that. I wasn't sure. No. If you like take the piss out of me or what. You're supposed to be like Borat, and now you're being like the wicked English accent, like better than me. You know what I'm saying?
That was awesome. What does he said? I think he said.
I don't give a fuck.
Very good, very good. I don't know, something like that. Nice. It was nice. Yeah. That's how he said it.
No, but in Jewish you would say it's nice. In Jewish, how would you say it?
Oh, well, we have slangs and shit. So we're gonna get into it like later on.
Okay, but if at the end of the video we had to say subscribe and like and check out the videos.
I think I've said it like twice. Skip and edit. Subscribe, share, like,
dislike.
Dislike. Please dislike and share.
Download, unload, don't play anymore.
If you have the opportunity, so go opportunity. I don't know what I'm saying. Just 3 a.m. All right.
Yeah, mate.
I'm off.
See you later, mate.
Nice.
Thanks, Dave.
Travailler aujourd'hui. Travailler où?
Non, Pico. Pico. Pico.
Moi, je suis allé jusqu'au matin, j'ai mangé, j'ai soupé avec eux.